Good evening, true believers. If you've been watching, you'll notice that we're getting into Tyranids, and we have a little bit more than 2,000 points of Tyranids, and we're both kind of painting it together. And the Farseer's done most of it, but I just recently did the Swarm Lord, and he's not my best work. You could say he might be a little bit mediocre, but I'm trying really hard to get projects done and not be so meticulous and OCD, and just get the work done. And in that regard, he didn't take me very long. And if I look at him too much, I see the things that I missed. But we're not going to look at him too much because that's not what we're going to talk about. What we're going to talk about is after you build your Swarm Lord, you have all this sprue left over with all these options for the Hive Tyrant, for the Winged Hive Tyrant, and but of course you don't get to make a Hive Tyrant or a Winged Hive Tyrant because you only have the one body. And I think that's a waste. I think, look at all this wasted plastic, right? And come on, Games Workshop, throw another torso in there. But of course, Games Workshop, they're them. And I'm not going to complain about it. It's a great kit. But if I had another body, I could make another monster. And so I got on Etsy and I bought this. And it's crisp and beautiful. This white on it, I bought this quite some time ago. And that white wasn't there when I first looked at it. And I think what that might be is they put a lubricant in the mold, and you're supposed to wash resin models off in the sink before you build them. And I think that's what that is. I think it's been sitting on that for months and it turned white. So I want to take this to the sink and I want to hit it with a toothbrush. It also comes with this cod piece down here, but this cost $6. And if you already bought the kit, if you already have a Hive Tyrant or a Swarm Lord or whatever, if you've already bought the kit, for $6, you have enough parts to make a second bug. I don't have a base for them yet. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wash this guy off in the sink and with a toothbrush. And then we're going to see if all of his parts fixed. And if I can't make him a Winged Hive Tyrant. So we're going to find out together. I took it to the kitchen, and I gave it a good scrubbing, but that white stuff's still there. I swear to God that wasn't there before. I might be wrong, though. My memory's not the most reliable thing. But I scrubbed it, and when I pick at it, when I try to scrape it, it doesn't come off. It's just a part of it now. So I guess I'm just going to do it to ignore it. The next steps are there's some 3D print stuff to clean up, little lines, little hairs. I gotta snip those out, and then I gotta make my weapon choices. So I got my bits out, and I'm ready to go. I dropped one of these jaw pieces on the floor, and I had to get on my hands and knees and search for it for almost an hour. The price we gotta pay for being awesome, right? Each leg comes with a couple of toes. They'll have to be glued on. I'm going with the bone sword and the lash whip. Is that what it's called? Sword and whip. The scything talons just give you more anti-infantry attacks, and they're the same as the claw feet. And so you'd get 9 dice that hit on 7s. AP 1, 2 damage each. It's fine, it's very anti-infantry, but the point of big scary monsters is they should be big scary monsters. So the sword hits at 9. I believe it's 3 damage. I believe it's twin linked. It's just beta. So I'm on my way. I got on eBay. I ordered a base. Base is coming. The problem is to attach to the resin, I'm going to need super glue. And my super glue stocks are looking kind of thin. Neither one of these is in particularly good shape. So I'm going to try to get going on it, but I may need to go to a store to buy glue before I can take this project on. But that's where I'm at now. Tally ho. It is now many days since I last recorded, but he is now assembled, and I think that he looks cool. I had to go to the store and buy some super glue, and that was that, and it all went together so well. It went together like it wasn't a third party bit. It went together like it came with the kit. It went together just perfectly, and I'm really happy with them. And so this is my $6 Hive Tyrant. I got back on Etsy and I wanted to be able to say specifically where he came from, but I can't because that store is now shut down, and I wonder if that was like a Games Workshop lawsuit type thing. But that store that I got it from no longer exists. And so if you were looking for it, what it was listed under was Detailed Tyrant Torso, and also Upgrade Swarmlord Kit Bash. And so if you were looking for it, I would look under those terms. But yeah, this is a $6 Hive Tyrant, and now he needs to be painted and join the force. And I'm actually pretty excited about him. I think that he ended up looking real good. Da 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 da. $6 Hive Tyrant. Rawr.